says, and they began to accuse him, saying, we found this fellow perverting the nation and forbidding to pay taxes to Caesar, and saying that he himself is Christ, a king. Let me ask you, was this an accusation that would have raised the ears of Pontius Pilate? Oh, absolutely. They say, this man wanted to be a king. And he said we're not supposed to pay taxes, which is an open, blatant lie, because we already read that Jesus said, render unto Caesar that which is Caesar's. He said, pay taxes. So this is an outright lie. And they're saying, this man said that he's a king. But they're twisting his words, because Jesus had not said that he was going to be a political king, but he was king of the kingdom of grace, of a religious system. And so Pilate calls Jesus in, and he wants to have an interview with him. He wants to ask him if he's a king. Notice John 18, verse 36. When Pilate says, are you a king? Jesus answered, my kingdom is not of this world. How many kingdoms did Jesus recognize? His, and what other one? This world's kingdom. He says, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, in other words, if mine was a political kingdom, what would his servants do? My servants would what? Would fight so that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now my kingdom is not from here. Are you understanding what's happening here? Jesus is recognizing two kingdoms. One is the civil power, and the other is his spiritual kingdom. And he's saying, I came to represent the spiritual kingdom. I did not come to take over the political system. Notice John 18, verse 37. Pilate therefore said to him, are you a king then? Jesus answered, you say rightly that I'm a king. He says, yeah, you bet I am. For this cause I was born, and for this cause I have come into the world, that I should kill everybody with a sword and take over the world. That's not what he says. What kind of kingdom did he come to establish? He says, I have come into the world that I should bear witness to the what? To the truth. That's something spiritual, folks. Everyone who is of the truth hears what? My voice. And by the way, do you know that 3 times Pontius Pilate goes out and he says to the people, I've examined him. I don't find any crime in this man. Did Pilate understand that Jesus was not saying that he was going to be a king to take over the political system? Did he understand that? Listen, if he didn't understand that, he would have had Jesus killed right there. But he didn't, because he knew that Jesus was not a political king like the Jews accused him of being. In fact, 3 times Pilate said that Jesus was innocent, that he was delivering to death an innocent man. That's a travesty in justice. Notice John chapter 18, verse 38. This is the first time. Pilate said to him, what is truth? And when he had said this, he went out again to the Jews and said to them, I find no fault in him at all. In other words, this man is innocent. Once again in John 19 and verse 4, Pilate then went out again and said to them, behold, I am bringing him out to you, that you may know that I find no fault in him. That's twice.